Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Mourning. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Bryant, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he lays it in off the breakaway.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to George. Here's Arenas. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Arenas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Pass to George. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. George has got 11 points.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Bryant, pass to Carter. Misses off the right iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This is one of the many things Paul George has done to help their offense. Effective ball movement.
Pulls up on the wing, and Carter gets it to go. On the assist by Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to George. Shoots over Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from George.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
George hits them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
George against Antetokounmpo. 2 on the clock. The strong finish by Giannis.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Indiana ahead. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's critical.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got George, and it's Malone in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. 4 on the clock. Carter can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 3. Arenas passes to Thurman. Robinson with a steal. Outside Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And it's Indiana's ball. Here's George, and he lays it up and in.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Deflects the pass. Shoots a three. The three is in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Lakers call timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. They trail by 6. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Here's Arenas. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now Carter. Sweet move. Oh, wow.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's George. Here's Thurman. The triple drop.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on George. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Here's Arenas. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo with the block. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Here's Arenas. Antetokounmpo covering. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Carter, tightly guarded. Here's Antetokounmpo. lays it in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Arenas. Ooh, it's stolen away. Left side, Carter. Now on to Kupo. To take the lead. And that's how you get it to go inside.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Timeout, Pacers. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up the play to make it happen.
Here's Arenas. And there's a pick. He launches. And the three misses. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Andre Kirilenko. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put them up 2. Timeout, Pacers. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Arenas. From downtown. Booyah! He sinks the triple. Lakers call timeout. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Robinson! And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now our player of the game.
And it's San Antonio to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Gobert, Damian Lillard out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kareem, and it's Worthy in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Baylor. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Guarded by Embiid. Abdul-Jabbar outside. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Lillard. Over Jordan. And that one's good, Lillard.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Butler against Jordan. Outside Baylor. Back to Embiid. Anthony, no one around. They get it back. Eaton misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's San Antonio now. Outside, Jordan. Embiid wide open. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lillard, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
A towering presence on both ends. Abdul-Jabbar is also known for his unblockable and most unique sky hook. Such an impactful, unique big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Baylor, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard outside. And it's Worthy in the corner. Clock at 4. And Gobert kicks it over to Worthy. Gobert with a screen on Baylor. Here's Butler. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive line.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Chicago, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
And the Spurs making a change here. Duncan's checked in. No luck that time either. Spurs trail by 3. Anthony finds Jordan. Now here's Embiid. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Butler dishes to Lillard. Outside Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Lillard. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Over Embiid. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Gobert's got his second basket of the night. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here is Anthony. Second shot opportunity. And Duncan lays it in.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Lillard against Jordan. A floater. No good on the layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Baylor is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Jordan. And it's Eaton in its center. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Jordan against Lillard. Pass to Butler. Baylor with the steal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One shot.
Elgin Baylor.
And it's tied up with that one.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Butler. Back to Lillard. Plenty of space. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Outside Baylor. Now Anthony, covered by Worthy. Fades back. Rebound by the Bulls.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Butler finds Gobert. The rebound by Jordan.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Anthony, the pass to Embiid. Here's Jordan. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Bulls with the lead. Lillard outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's Butler missing. San Antonio with the ball. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
1:53 left to play here in the half. Back to Embiid. Baylor kicks to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan a screen on Gobert. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Butler. Pass to Gobert. Here's Lillard. No one near him. It's good. Lillard's got his third basket of the night.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Now Anthony. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Right wing. Here is Lillard. 6 points for him. Now Butler. Back to Lillard. Shoots it up. And Embiid pulls it down. Spurs trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Anthony. Excellent defense from Worthy.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Pass to Lillard. Gobert with a screen on Jordan. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Elgin Baylor, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So for Chicago right now, Gobert is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Worthy. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Butler in at the two-guard spot. Lillard from outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Jordan. Here's Eaton. Defended by Gobert. Here's Anthony. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard dishes to Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Anthony right side. Shoots over Worthy. It's all in by the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lillard the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Butler. He's defended by Jordan. Baseline try, and the shot goes in. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
San Antonio calls timeout. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Pass to Embiid. From 20 feet out. Oh, Jordan with the defender in his face.
Jordan has no problem with being closely guarded because it doesn't bother him in the least.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. And here is Butler. Over Baylor. And it's Butler missing.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Baylor kicks to Embiid. Outside Anthony. Baylor passes to Jordan. The shot misses. Bulls leading by 6. Back to Lillard from past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lillard's got 9.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Lillard, the pass to Butler. Back to Lillard. And they'll get another chance. Abdul-Jabbar finds Butler. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get a shot on. And it's Butler missing. And Anthony's got the ball here for San Antonio. 9-point game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard dishes to Worthy. Back to Lillard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Joel Embiid out there with Baylor. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Anthony. And it's Eaton in at the 5 down low. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Butler. Now here's Worthy. And here's Gobert. San Antonio with the rebound. Eaton's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Worthy defending. Here's Anthony. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Gobert fires. Jumper is off. Spurs trail by 11. Now Anthony. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard against Jordan. Here's Butler. Baylor with the steal. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Timeout, Spurs.
San Antonio, timeout. Look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Thank you, Allie. 2 on the clock. Ah, it's good!
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard against Jordan. Butler! The three doesn't go. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And now the Bulls on the break. Knocks down the three.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Spurs trail by 12. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Anthony. And it misses. And so here is Chicago. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Worthy outside. Clock at 6. Lillard. Down it goes for 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And here are the Bulls now. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Love seeing Dame distribute the ball like this, showing how unselfish he can be.
Here's Anthony. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Gobert. Now Lillard takes the three, and the Bulls another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so Chicago.
And Chicago starts out with the ball here. And the starting group for Chicago. Jimmy Butler out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Worthy in at the small forward position. Here's Kidd. Pass to Curry. Here's Mutombo. Here's Kidd. Off target with the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Lillard. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
And here's Curry. Tries a 10-footer. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Lillard outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Kidd, the pass to Curry. Here's Mutombo. Now here's Jackson. Butler covering. Butler against Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard outside. From the line, Mutombo with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Lillard passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard outside. From 18 feet away. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Butler. The Bulls with another miss.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
The 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Bulls trail by 4. Butler passes to Lillard. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Kidd. Comes up empty down low.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
We've got Jackson, and it's Mutombo in at the 4. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Back to Lillard. Wide open. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Lillard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Pass to Gilmore. Jackson against Lillard. Here's Kidd. Another 3 for Golden State.
If you're not right up there on him, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Curry. 5 points. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Kidd. Curry, he's open, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. The Bulls with the ball. 9-point game. Lillard passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Lillard. Five on the clock. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Warriors lead by 7. Outside Curry. There's a minute 59 left to play in the second quarter. Such a wide open look. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kidd to pass to Mutombo. Pass to Curry. Over Gobert. Curry's shot is off. Bulls trail by 9. Now here's Lillard. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Fires it from 18. Butler can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Kidd with the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Curry. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. No one near him. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
27 seconds left in the first half. Lillard passes to Butler. Back to Lillard. And again, Chicago, no good. Jackson outside. On the wing, Curry. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. A lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Warriors lead by 13. On the court for Chicago, we've got Butler, also Damian Lillard out there, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint to the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Kidd. Misses the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside for Butler. Chicago passing it around. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Curry with it. 11 points in the game. Mutombo, the pass to Jackson. Here's Mutombo. Pass to Kidd. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
Here's Kidd. He's got 5. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Kidd's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you guys.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Butler. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Warriors lead by 10. Here's Kidd. He's got 7. Curry from deep 3-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Pass to Mutombo. Oh, deflected. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Releases from 15. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Butler hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Kidd, the pass to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bulls trail by 8. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Back to Butler. Over Curry. And that one's long. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. With the hook shot. Count it. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Here's Kidd. Left side Curry. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And it's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Butler passes to Gobert. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Mutombo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kidd. Here's Mutombo. Up top Curry. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer. And Worthy pulls it down. The Bulls trail by 8. Lillard outside. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Mutombo in at the power forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Lillard outside. Here's the 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Gilmore. Here's Curry. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Lillard. Ooh, it misses. The Warriors lead by 10. Jackson. Oh, missed on the tray. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bulls. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Picked it. Here's Kidd, defended by Lillard. Curry fires. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Timeout, Bulls. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Gilmore.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Curry. Curry from inside.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Lillard right side. Yes! Using that window.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
The Warriors lead by 12. Curry! The 3 is off.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he misses the layup. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Here's Kidd. Outside Curry. Unloads. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open J.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now here's Lillard. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Got a hand on it. Here's Kidd. Here's Curry. Takes a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now Lillard. He shoots.
Damian Lillard.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Stephen Curry.